Hello, dragon snoyers. Today we are so far 4-3, but I am by no means an expert on the deck. This is a hard deck to play. I actually think that I don't believe Chalice. I don't think I will make a Tesseract deck with a Chalice, no. So I think I'll just let this Curse Catcher be and wait for his lords. I mean, the Curse Catcher is annoying. So I'll just have to take this, since I mean, actually we could path him. He'll sack this, but I think I'll just leave the Curse Catcher be. Yeah, Fatal Push will be great. So killing the lords and then sweeping the board should be decent. So here, I guess a Lingering Souls will be fine. Maybe we should play the Gideon. Well, we're doing well so far, Darth Scat. I'm saving that snap path for his next lord. No, it doesn't die to a lord. Oh yeah, because of the island walk. Yeah, of course. True. But that's fine though. Right, I missed that. Missed the reveal. You don't think this is a hard deck to play, there, Fiend? So he opened himself to a sweeper. If we had one. We do not. Well, this is problematic. because of the island walk, of course. So unless if he finds another island walk lord, we are in deep trouble here. Otherwise, he might attack with it, and we can path one and block the other. That would be quite sweet. So, have you got a second island walker? Or a third, rather. That was pretty good for us. That was a pretty good. I'm from Sweden. Alright, that's a Narset. That's a Narset. But Narset doesn't seem like the best here, though. Problem is, if he has another Lord of Atlantis, we are just dead. But the Narset doesn't change that. So I guess our best bet would be to Lingering Souls twice here. We are in desperate need of a sweeper. Yeah, dead to Lord. That's just the way it is. But we don't have any ways to play around it, though. Yeah, I guess she would. I mean, she wouldn't change anything. I mean, if it's on top, we wouldn't be able to play it until next turn anyway. So it wouldn't change anything vis-a-vis him having a lord or not. But yeah, I guess Yeah, I guess nurse it into path would actually be better. But if he doesn't draw the Lord, the souls will stop him from attacking. And his Merfolk dude can't tap everyone down. But I wonder why he's... what he's thinking about. Was he saying something? No. Yeah, I think Big Gideon is quite good. I mean, he can blank some decks. Or, I mean, make them use a lot of, like Infect, for instance. They would have to make use of a lot of pump spells to... Yeah, alright. Well, that's it. It didn't matter what we played in the face of one of his Island Walkers. Alright, so we want every removal that can get rid of his lords. I guess the Baneslayer is quite a thing. Lifelink. So Brutality, Blessed Alliance, maybe even Anguished is a thing. The surgicals are not horrible. I'm gonna get rid of the Thought Seizes. Maybe the alliances are not at their best. Yeah, I think we can cut a Narset. Disenchant against his Vials. Hey, Unsanitary Pigs. It's a sweet nickname. Maybe 3 Blessed Alliances too many. So do we want to... Oh yeah, the Disenchant with the Seas. Well, the thing is, we do run 4 islands of our own. I don't know. So, do we want to... Souls are bad. Well, I mean, they can't stall. Alright, let's trade a soul for a surgical. Just try it out. I mean, if we can snag one of his lords, that's huge. Alright, let's try it. Yes, please. Alright, so we have a path. We don't have any blue mana. But I think the hand is fine. Alright, so I have 2 paths. See? Always had it. So that's the land we need. I guess both of these are nice. And I think we would want to start with we do have removal for his first threat, so let's start with the Inquisition. If we manage to deal with his threats... Oh, sorry about that. I forgot about that. I'll move it. Alright, there's a curse catcher. So I'm more reluctant on playing the Elspeth into his curse catcher. So let's have a look at his hand first. Well, we'll pay 2 for that, and then he'll have to sack his curse catcher. Which is fine. And then we keep up the path. Well, that's a 2 for 1, isn't it? And I guess we'll just path it now while he doesn't have any counter magic up. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we give him more mana, but I still think that's better. So he has a bigger dude. So we don't have any black mana, which is kind of sucky. So we can't use these. So I guess we play the Elspeth, make a dude. Hopefully he doesn't spell pierce us again. So he does have a spell pierce. No. Yeah, but Narset doesn't find us any black lands. And this guy can provide blockers at least. Because I think a Master of Wave is incoming, yeah? which is fine since we have the path ready for him next turn. So the Elspeth should live. Yeah, exactly. Master buffs the Mura Waltz. It's a small monster wave still. So Path and Supreme Verdict does basically the same thing. The benefit of doing the Path, the Verdict, is that we have the Path still for his Mura Vaults. On the other hand, the Verdict is better if he gets to play some more of his lords or whatever. So I think we'll just you think we should do that? I mean, if we've You mean we should save the path for one of his Mura Vaults? Let's do that. Make a dude. Hope we might save Elspeth. Yeah, alright. So a Lord of Atlantis would actually kill the Elspeth. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just running spell pierces, not like negates. Alright, that's nice. We have double path for his Mura Vaults. But we do need some black mana sooner or later. Well, this is the pre-fatal push list. You change the fatal push for Blessed Alliance and Collective Brutalities. Alright, Unified Will. Cool. Yes. Fatal Push will be a thing in Tezzeret. I think if Tezzeret is gonna be a deck, it's because of Fatal Push. Alright, sweet. So I think it's time for Narset. What do you guys think? And we will plus before cracking so that we can get rid of a land if there is one. Yeah, we don't want that. Then we will Esper Charm with the Narset bonus. And now he goes for Elspeth. He doesn't want me to ultimate her, obviously. We drew one anyway. Alright, so let's make a second one to protect us against Unified Will. And then we will cast this and kill that. Can even attack. So have we turned this around? That's the big question. I would guess yes. We did not play a land, unfortunately. Damn it. I don't know. I don't think this deck is extremely expensive. I mean, it's not for free by any means, but it's not... So let's play it for... I don't know why I didn't double block. Let's just get some life. Alright, so... Yes. See the tar pit. Maybe we should hit him with the Esper charm. Maybe we would rather just hit him with the Inquisition. I guess hitting him with the charm seems like a thing. Doesn't have Island Walk, right? No. Alright. So, let's get rid of the surgical after all. And we could add Blessed Alliance, Lingering Souls, or Thoughtseize. But let's add the Blessed Alliance. Alright. So this hand there. We do have all the mana we need. We have some blockers. We're lacking spells though. But I don't think we can send this back though. I think it's too good to mull. But we are in dire need of some good draws. What do you guys think? Is it good enough? Well, technically we do have spells, but not sorceries or instants. I'm gonna keep it, but hey Odisho, that's a long time no see. Good man. Alright. I think it's a very close call. I don't think there's a correct answer here. I mean, a mull could mean that we're going down to 4 cards. We don't know that. Well, that's a draw. Another Lingering Souls. Ugh, well, I guess. Yeah. We are at risk of using it as an ambush viper. Hey Goblip. So look at me ambushing him. Oh yeah? That's cool. So do we do it? Do we ambush him? Well, it's practically death touch. I mean, it's 2 points of damage. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, it's a tribal deck, so it's a question of yeah, right. It's a question of having enough dudes. You passed out, man. That sounds right. No more lands. Yeah, you can have as many relics as you want. He should have cracked one though. Well, alright, eat one of my souls. Sweet. He has a very reactive hand. J-Dub. Are you referring to card? I mean, yeah, it's not great, but still. I guess landing a Narset would be amazing. So let's do that. But he could have another spell pierce or whatever. Alright. Then our Esper Charm. Ooh, Baneslayer incoming. That seems great. Well, what would you do? Would you play the Esper Charm? I think that's what I'm gonna do though. Esper Charm him. And then get that back. He brings in a lot of counter magic. Yep. Certainly did. So I'm assuming Narset takes a hit. Poor Narset. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. His relic is doing work. So let's start with an Inquisition and then slam the Angel. Another Master of Waves. Well, that's not great, but whatever. I mean, we could get rid of it. But I guess we don't really care though. That's perfect. Hey, Baneslayer is the new times. This is the future. Still a great card though. Well, that's a thing. Poor Narset. Alright, so we have options. We have options. Well, they all have... we could Gideon Jura kill the Master Waves. But that doesn't really do anything. Because he has another Master Waves. So we could Lingering Souls, Esper Charm him in upkeep, take 10 points of damage, but we do deal 5, so we only take 5. We only take, yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I can stop the elemental with and then Gideon Jura can kill one of the guys giving Island Walk. They're equally good, right? Yeah, whatever. All right. So we are 3-0.